One of the best things about the multi-rig is being able to fish effectively really quickly. If I've found fish showing, I'm really confident that it's going to present well over the majority of lake beds. As long as you've tested it in the edge and made sure that it's fairly slow sinking. If you're going to be over low-lying weed, you can sort of alter the buoyancy of the hook bait to suit. With a stiff section of the boom, the end trap material I use to tie, it's always going to kick away from the lead, so I'm confident that it will kick away and settle down nicely over gravel, into silt or over low-lying weed. Yeah, I'm happy to fish them on all of those. When I'm using the multi-rig, I pretty much always fish over quite a wide scattering of boilie, same way as I would do any sort of pop-up fishing or chod style of fishing, whereas I want to get the fish picking up baits and moving and dropping down in between feeding. So I think maybe a bright pop-up on the multi-rig in amongst a wide scattering of boilies, that's definitely the way I like to fish. I think it's a really effective way of fishing. Like when I'm adopting this approach, it suits perfectly to being able to just up sticks and move really quickly and then get fishing again really effectively. You don't have to tie the multi-rig up overly often. Once you've tied it, you can keep the boom sections and reuse them, just store them in your rig safe, and you can slip a new hook on as and when you need it. But when you do need to tie one, they're really, really simple. The first thing I do is form an overhand loop of about 2.5 inches in some 20-pound end trap. The next thing I do is tie a smaller loop at the other end, so the rig is about 8 inches in length in total. Using my teeth, I then make a little break in the coating just below the knot on the larger loop. The next thing I do is take some dark matter putty and form that round the knot. Take a size 6 choddy hook and thread the larger loop through the front of the eye. Then I slip on a medium rig ring and then take the end of that loop and pass it over the point of the hook, trapping that in place. I'll then tighten this down slightly, forming a D. The next thing I'll do will be attach my hook bait with some bait floss to the rig ring on this D. This is now ready to attach to a lead clip, and as long as I get a drop when I cast it out, I'll know that I'm fishing effectively. I'd be happy to take the multi-rig with me on any waters, fishing for any size of carp. It's a truly versatile rig, and if you're not on it, then you are missing out.